It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Briana Battle. This message is going to be a little bit different. Spirit is already acknowledging. This reading is alleged in for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So this message is going to be the message from her mother. And as you all know, I believe that spirit doesn't die. Energy doesn't die. Energy transfers. Energy is still felt. Hence why you say, I could feel my grandmother. I could hear my grandmother. I can still smell my grandmother. I still feel the warmth of my grandmother. I can still hear the lessons of my grandmother. Because someone's physical body is no longer upright and moving and have movement has nothing to do with spirit. Has nothing to do with spirit. Spirit still does what spirit does because spirit becomes bigger than life. Okay, I ain't gonna get on there. I ain't gonna go there. Not too much. But here is the message from the energy of her mother to Briana. Okay, so spirit is acknowledging you sweating like a sinner in church. Multiple moving pieces, lots of moving people. It's juggling, it's jumbling, and it's heavy. Okay, it's because of all this solar plexus energy that you have, the fire in your belly to do what you want to do when you want to do it because you can. But know that good choices equal good karma and bad choices equal bad karma. That she's hiding behind her higher intuition. Her higher intuitive self is saying this isn't right, but your choices say you want to do what you want to do. And so there's a battle between good and evil, right and wrong, and energetically, spiritually, she can see this, and so she's acknowledging that she's filled with guilt, remorse. She, being Briana, is filled with guilt, remorse, nerves, worry. Coming clean, a confession, an apology, and integrity is needed. Okay, so I don't know her mother's name. Somebody tell me to read her on a father, read on a mother, so I'm just doing it. Okay, so in regards to her mother's energy, what is her message to her child, Briana Battle? Thank you. The grind. She sees you working. She sees you working. She sees you really focused and dedicated on something. The grind. Green makes me feel like the heart chakra, and pink makes me feel like the area of passion. So she sees you working really hard at trying to bring balance to the heart chakra, but also trying to bring balance to passion. Be that passion for a career and or passion for a business. I see white, which makes me feel like at the heart of it, you want peace, but there's a lot of communication, and communication is not happening healthy. Communication should be higher up, and it is lower towards the bottom. And so is this green here, letting me know that there's imbalances and or delays, disruption within the heart chakra, and also there's poor communication with the blue chakra being down towards the bottom. Okay, so that's just how I see things, but let's get into it. Earth sign energy. This should be a non-negotiable, is what her mother's energy is projecting to her child, Briana. Skill development. Mastery requires repetition and rhythm. This is not about burning yourself out or doing busy work. Practice, focus, and determination will ground divine inspiration into something tangible. Do you understand? Tangible. Okay, so she's also acknowledging like when you're manifesting and you want it to come to fruition and you want to hold it in your hand, it requires rhythm and repetition. Okay, faith without work is dead. Now I ain't gonna go too far, not too much, but this is not about burning yourself out, especially when you're doing divine work. You're not gonna feel burnt out, not like this, not like that. Spirit is acknowledging. Let's keep going. This card means that what you are pursuing requires ritual, regular commitment, and a little by little approach. Seems like you're taking off, how you say it, biting off more than you could chew. Spirit said, cut off the fat. Nah, I don't want to talk about it. All right, so the energy of her mother, what is the message to her child, Briana? You see how the cards do that? First and foremost, Spirit is acknowledging that the energy of her mother is saying self-care, balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking me from me? And what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Okay. And I feel like I've said that to her before in other readings. The other energy is addictions, compassion. This situation is influenced by an addictive behavior. Thank you, Spirit. That is influencing you or the person involved. Monitoring, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. And then this card is not flipped over. Is saying that protection is needed, that she needs a protective shield around her. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear, cancel, and release this energy. You're in your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. That's the message. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've said that in other readings towards her, to her, through to her. And that's just it. That's the work I do. But you know. Okay. Message from mother to child. Briana battles mother to Briana. What is the message? Oh, okay. We're going to do that in a minute, Spirit. Spirit says she got something to say to somebody else, too. Number 2, the High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. This is the message that her mother is sending her. Mother is acknowledging, stop searching for answers, meaning, and power everywhere but inside yourself. The powerful High Priestess ancestor comes forward to say, this is the time to go deep within. There is something that you know that you may even have been in denial about for a long time. You are a child of the moon, Ashe, connected to infinite intelligence. Remember that. Insist that your voice be heard. No more people pleasing. You know what you need to know. Trust your own voice and your intuition. That still small voice is us. We, your ancestors, are the divine, and so are you. Honor your sensitivity. Is she a water sign? I feel very sensitive. Be honest. I heard the moon. Moon card makes me feel like water sign energy. Be honest with yourself and others. Allow your intuition to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, unlocking profound insights along the way. She's acknowledging that Briana needs to declare, my intuition is my direct channel to my divine spirit. Now, it's one thing to lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And so she has to be willing to do the work. Again, the spirit is just saying faith without work is dead. Now, there's a message that mother has for Janelle. I don't know her mother's name, Spirit. Spirit says you don't need to. She's not happy, okay? She's not happy. 44 is significant. 8 is significant. I see balance. I see what feels like Gemini mirroring energy. I feel like that she's holding this world in her hands. This feels like pregnancy. She's acknowledging still trying to control everything. The answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or a no, but a pause. This is the energy that her mother is, acknowledging when the name Janelle comes up. Okay. I forgot his last name. What's his last name, y'all? I forgot. Anyway, trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things can happen. The unknown calls on us to step into a world of infinite avenues where dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of expectations and open yourself up to what could be. Spirit is acknowledging if something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This includes all of your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It is imperative to become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that you can continue to take risks to grow, evolve, and expand. She's acknowledging that he's uncomfortable. He's in a position where he's uncomfortable. And the things that he wants right now, it's not a yes or a no, but it's a pause because he has to get comfortable with being his true, authentic self. He has not reached that plateau yet. She's also acknowledging that he needs to know that he is guided and protected by his ancestors, which I believe that we all are, okay? There's something else that she would like to share in regards to Janelle. How does mother feel about Janelle? Thank you, Spirit. She feels like he's crying. He's sad, he's hurt, upset, incarcerated, about to be locked up, always in and out. And this creates some form of confusion. Spirit said there's going to be some dirt digging, looking up information on him and or vice versa. And Spirit said this has to do with this relationship, this chemistry, this great vibe. Okay. And what is the message that she has for her daughter? Briana battle. She says you talk a lot of shit. She said you're unbothered. She says you got a lot of fake accounts so that you can see what people are saying and doing. And it's a question mark, like, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? She says you're constantly in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, and stressing. Why are you doing this? Any other message to daughter Briana? She says you're kissing ass. Looking for love in all the wrong places. You dust it off. You need to go to the doctor. She said because there is some kind of tension, some issue. This could be an argument or a physical fight, but you're at war and you're also competing with others. Briana battle, current energy. What does mother want to say? She's telling her to reach for the stars. Reach, go. But she's also acknowledging subconsciously in the formative stage, she's immature. She's immature. And you're hungry for something that is not yours. Reach for the stars. But subconsciously, she knows there's something that you're just not ready. She's also acknowledging that you're not able to proceed with certain negotiations and or relationships and or deals because Spirit doesn't want it for you. There's this energy of, you know, when someone says rejection is God's blessing, that's what it feels like, okay? That's just what the energy that's coming through. That's the energy, okay? There's something that Spirit wants me to do as well. Okay, I'm going to do two things. Let me do this one first. Did I already do this one? I don't think I did. Briana battles mother. Her message to her child. Thank you. Message to her child. Briana battle. Mommy knows best. See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. What have you started that you haven't finished that is actually a part of your aligned path? When it comes to Briana battles pregnancy, what does mother want to say? Gemini. Gemini makes you feel like twins, right? Air sign energy is on this card as well. On the bottom of the deck. Is she in her third trimester? I don't know. Mother is saying she has glowing skin. Any other message to her daughter? Thank you. She said that she was dealing with some conception complications and that you're going to have postpartum depression. That there's something about a baby being born at home or some type of home birth, something happening at home. And Sagittarius energy. Are we in Sagittarius season? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Something happening at home. Happening quickly. Could even go into labor at home, which is very traumatic. Spirit is acknowledging. I'm sending you signs, Mommy. So if it feels significant, it is. She's also acknowledging a baby girl. She's also acknowledging birth complications. And she's acknowledging not pregnant. And this pregnancy stick was in a trash can. It keeps talking about some type of pregnancy complications, trying to get pregnant, seeing negative pregnancy tests, birth complications even. Spirit says nurturing yourself in the middle of the deck. Sibling love. We get two babies there. Looks like a boy and a girl. And then third trimester. We get the Gemini again. Like a twins. We get induction. And then we get that she's exhausted. We also get Spirit is acknowledging that she is dealing with baby daddy drama. And that she's swelling. Sending her 11 light. Gemini. Air sign energy. Duality. 2. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. What is the message that Briana Battle's mother has for her? She sees her working hard on her entrepreneurial journey, studying. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Page of Wands, that was the Eight of Pentacles, that she sees that her child is very enthusiastic and explorative, trying to find things, trying to discover new ways, new adventures. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, though, she also sees that her child, at the heart of it, is very authoritative, domineering, and controlling. What is the message that she has to her daughter, Briana Battle? She's acknowledging that she's addicted to something. She's got an overzealous, she's obsessed, thank you, with some energy of sexuality. Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Some people have an addiction to sexuality, to sex, period. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's this energy that she's attached to something that has her bound. So this person is chained to the other person, and materialism. Capricorn energy with the Devil card. Spirit is also acknowledging that she is in a space and place because of money, and also because of just following her own ideas. You know, whichever way the wind blows, that's the way that she goes. If she wants to set a spark, a fire, a flame over this way, that's where she's going. And so Spirit says again that this has gotten her here because of her enthusiasm to explore and to be a free spirit. This has also gotten her here through some sense of oversharing, overgiving, this energy of give, generosity, charity, giving, sharing her wealth. This is how she got into the situation. And Spirit said again, she's also gotten into this energy of being bound in bondage because of her apprenticeship, her focus, and her tenacity to drive the nail into the wood, like hitting, what do they call that? Driving the iron. So she sees it. What does her mother see as Briana Battle's biggest obstacle? What does her mother see as her daughter's biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Hopelessness, severe depression, and torment is an obstacle with the Nine of Swords. With the Tower moment, avoiding disaster because she's afraid of change. And in the middle of the deck with the Six of Swords, cannot move on. Carrying baggage is an obstacle. What does her mother see as next for Briana Battle? Oh, thank you. Her mother sees her resting, contemplating, recuperating, resting. Her mother also sees that in her rest, she will have power, she will have a new beginning, and she will have inspiration with the Ace of Wands. Resting. She sees you resting. Interesting. Okay. How does mother feel about Janelle Young? That's his last name. She feels like he's in an indecision, confusion, information overload with the Two of Swords. She also sees him resting so that he can think, contemplate, recuperate, relax, rest. She's saying stay hopeful, though. It's going to be an energy of renewal and rebirth. So Spirit wants me to... There's something going on here. Mother wants to say something in regards to Janelle Young. Thank you. She's acknowledging there's some hot opportunities and he feels very fired up, burning with desire. But she's saying that there's some unfinished business and some loose ends and he's going to be feeling restless. And this has to do with this idea that he has. But she's saying this is a stormy relationship. Trouble is going to strike again. It's going to be an uproar of something. She said you feel like this is right and this is a good idea and it's aligned with your values. But no, it's not. This relationship is rocky. What does mother want to say to Briana's mother want to say to Janelle Young? Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Something's coming. It's going to be a lone wolf. Last message in regards to the relationship between Briana and Janelle. Thank you, Spirit. She's acknowledging when he's with these two. When I am with you, time seems to rewind, and it's like we've always known each other. You feel like a forgotten part of me. We share a bond that transcends lifetimes. She's also acknowledging that this has to do with consumerism when it comes to these two. Self-interest, rules, decisions, and disregard for fairness. Values are for sale to the highest bidder. Money comes first and ethical concerns come second when it comes to these two. And then she's also acknowledging condemnation. Public scrutiny causes you to question your worth and motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and resolve. Anything else? She's also acknowledging caught in tensions. Look at that card. Feels a barrier to intimacy and unable to form close relationships. Feels powerless in decision making and unable to influence outcomes. Believes conflict awaits at every turn and struggles to find common ground. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.